What's good, YouTube subscribers? How y'all doing tonight? It's your boy MG5 back again with another sports video. And hey, we got to talk about the NBA, y'all. NBA playoffs. Hey, NBA playoffs. It's lit right now. I felt like in round one, we seen a little bit of everything. We had big upsets across the board, and we had a 7-game series. Round one was dope. Round one was lit. But I feel like these matchups in round two, fire. Fire. I feel like round two is going to be a little bit more better. And hey, NBA basketball right now is lit, y'all. It's lit. So we got to talk about it. You already know how we do things around here. I got to give my thoughts, break it down, and give y'all my final predictions on round two and what teams that I have going to the Eastern Conference Finals and what teams do I have going to the Western Conference Finals. Whoo, it's lit, y'all. It's lit. Let's get straight into it. The matchups that we have in the East, we have the Heat versus the Knicks, the Celtics versus the 76ers, and in the West, we have the Nuggets versus the Suns, and the Lakers versus the Warriors. That's must-see TV right there. That's must-see basketball. I'm going to start things off in the East. I'm going to start things off with the 8th seed Miami Heat taking on the 5th seed New York Knicks. The Heat leading the series 1-0. They already took game one. Round two already started. Hey, the Miami Heat are real, y'all. The Miami Heat are real. In my last NBA video, my round one predictions, I got 6 out of 8 correct. And the series that I got wrong was the Suns versus the Clippers. I thought Kawhi Leonard was going to be playing, and the Heat versus the Bucks. You know what I mean? The Miami Heat shocked me, y'all. The Miami Heat shocked me. They are a real 8th seed, and they're real, y'all. They're real. They have championship experience. You know what I mean? On that team, they got some vets that have won it before. Kevin Love and Kyle Lowry. I feel like adding those type of guys, bringing that type of experience, guys that won it before, that never give up, that never quit. It kind of matches what the Miami Heat organization is all about. They have championship culture, championship coaches. You know what I mean? Hey, they're a top organization, y'all. So they are a real team, and the way they are playing basketball right now, they are shooting at a high level. They got shooters all around the court. They got shooters all around the court, and they're playing at a high level on both sides. Defense and offense. You would think that losing Tyler Hero would hurt their shooting, but these guys are still shooting the lights out right now. And I'm just like, wow, man. And, Jimmy Butler, Jimmy Buckets, when he plays like that, at that high elite level, when he's the best player on the court, the Heat can beat anybody, y'all. So, the Miami Heat, they are real. But, hey, they're taking on the 5th seed New York Knicks. I know they just got done beating the Milwaukee Bucks, and I know the Bucks did not have Giannis. I still thought the Bucks would beat the Heat, but hey, Miami, they're real, y'all. But New York, they're a little bit different. I feel like unlike, the Bucks, New York, they have some young dogs, you know what I mean? Like Milwaukee, they have dogs, but I feel like the Bucks were overlooking the Heat. And when you look at New York, when you look at the Knicks, they got them young dogs, you know what I mean? And I don't think they're going to be overlooking anybody. They're not going to be overlooking anybody. So I like what the Knicks got going on. Jalen Brunson, man, a ball player. He can play. He's a good basketball player. I always knew he was good, but his leadership is next level. He can go out there and go get you 40. You know what I mean? When he gets going. And that's the thing about the New York Knicks, y'all. They got multiple guys that can go get you buckets. Like I've seen Brunson go get 40. maybe even 50. I remember him having a high 40 game. It could have been 50 if I'm not mistaken. But Brunson, he can go get you that when he gets going. Julius Randle can do the same thing. I've seen Emmanuel quickly go get 30, a couple times. I've seen Obi Toppin hit 30 a couple times. They got some ball players, y'all. RJ Barrett, when he gets it going, he can do something. And, Hart, I like Hart. You know what I mean? He's a dog. So I like what the Knicks got going on. You know what I mean? I even like Robinson as a big man. I feel like they just need to get him involved more, get him a little bit more touches. But I like what the Knicks got going on, man. They can defend at a high level. They're coached very well. The only things that I see about them is that they do get sloppy towards the end of the half. They'll turn the ball over, and they don't really shoot the three ball at a high level, so that could catch up to them in this series. But hey, I like the Knicks, y'all. And with that being said, the ankle injury to Jimmy Butler, I think that may limit him from being the best player in this series. So hey, I got the Knicks in 7, y'all. I got the New York Knicks in 7 over the Miami Heat. But, let's talk about the next matchup. The 2nd seed Boston Celtics taking on the 3rd seed Philadelphia 76ers. James Harden, 45 points, man. If he's playing like that, then watch out, y'all. When the playoffs first started, I was already kind of feeling Philadelphia coming out the East. I was kind of leaning towards Philly coming out the East, them or the Bucks. But now, looking how things are, the Bucks, obviously, they're gone. But I think the Philadelphia 76ers are the best team in the East. Look at how they played last night. They made a statement to go on the road in Game 1 to Boston against the defending Eastern Conference champs and to beat them at their house without your best player, without the league MVP. I do believe Joel Embiid is the league MVP. We will see, they should be announcing that very shortly. We will see though. But to get the job done without Embiid and the way that they played, hey man, Doc Rivers, he has them ready, and James Harden is locked in. So we going to see how the series unfolds. I'm leaning towards Philly to get the job done, but you cannot sleep on the Eastern Conference champions, the Boston Celtics. They will make adjustments. And, I thought Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, without Joel Embiid being there, I thought they would be a little bit overwhelming to the 76ers. But the Sixers, they just kept in it, y'all. They just kept in it. They kept fighting. And one thing that I did not like from Boston, I felt like they were not playing hard throughout the whole game. They pick and they chose when to play hard. And I felt like they did not really take the 76ers seriously without Embiid. Like the Celtics thought, they were still going to win the game because we are the better team. We're more skilled and we got Game 1 on our home court. But hey, you still got to play hard though. The 76ers went out there and played hard. But we going to see. I know Tatum and Brown will get going. And I know the Celtics will make adjustments. But it's going to be good, y'all, because the Celtics, they do defend at a high level. They can shoot that three ball at a high level. But the Philadelphia 76ers can shoot the ball with them. The 76ers, if I'm not mistaken, are the best three-point shooting team in basketball right now. So, hey, they can shoot at a high level also. Plus, James Harden playing like how he's playing. And Joel Embiid, when he gets back, we don't know if he's going to be 100% healthy, though. But still, Joel Embiid, when he gets back, I like the 76ers in this one. And I got them in 6 or 7. I got Philly in 6 or 7. But, going on to the Denver Nuggets versus the Phoenix Suns, we have the number 1 seed Denver Nuggets taking on the 4th seed Phoenix Suns. Hey, I'm going to be real, y'all. When I first seen this matchup, before they started Game 1, I had the Suns in 6. But now after watching the first 2 games, the Nuggets are looking like they're about to win in 6. The Denver Nuggets are looking like the better, more complete team, and honestly, it's looking like the Suns don't have enough offensive firepower. They looking like they don't have enough offense. And it's crazy to say that with Kevin Durant and, Devin Booker on the team. But we don't know how Chris Paul is. We don't know if he's 100% healthy. And, the Suns are looking like they don't have enough offense. I'm going to be real. I know Kevin Durant just got there, so they're not running all of their sets. They're running a few. They're trying to make him comfortable. But the Denver Nuggets, hey, they just look like they're too deep. They're too deep. They got role players, off the bench, in the starting lineup. They're playing at a high elite level. Jamal Murray in game 1 was looking like a superstar. Game 2, he struggled. But, hey, it was what it was. Joker was still the best player on the court and the most dominant player on the court with 39 points and 16 rebounds. I don't think the Suns have an answer for Joker. And if the role players like Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, Caldwell Pope, even Jamal Murray and, Brown Jr., some of those guys, if they're playing at this high elite level and defending the way that they are, then yeah, the Denver Nuggets should win this series in 6. But we will see. I do not like to go back on my word. After watching the first 2 games, I do think the Nuggets are the better team, but I'm still going to go with the Phoenix Suns because when the series first got announced, I had the Suns in 6, but now I'm going to go with the Suns in 7. I'm going to go with Kevin Durant's greatness. I believe when they get back to Phoenix, he will get it going and the rest of the team will follow, but we will see. I do believe the Nuggets are the better team. But I'm going to go with the Suns in this one, y'all. I'm going to go out on a limb, and I'm going to go with the Suns in 7. But with that being said, y'all, the last matchup, the last series that we got, my Los Angeles Lakers, the 7th seed Lakers taking on the 6th seed defending champions, the Golden State Warriors. Hey, this is must-see basketball, must-see TV right here. If y'all thought the Kings and the Warriors was something, hey, y'all got to tune in to the Lakers versus the Warriors. This will be the best series. I'm hoping that nobody gets injured, on both teams. I want everyone to be healthy, and I'm going to be real, y'all. To be the champs, you got to beat the champs. I wanted this smoke with the Golden State Warriors. I wanted the Warriors, man. So we going to see, there's a lot of greatness on the line. We all know about Stephen Curry versus LeBron James. We got that in the NBA Finals multiple times, but now we're getting this in the second round of playoffs, and it's win or go home. Only one of them can achieve that greatness, and we going to see, y'all. We going to see. We going to see who's the better leader. Which one of those guys is going to have their team ready for this 7-game series, and who is going to be the better player between LeBron James and Stephen Curry. At this point, I do believe Curry, LeBron is still up there, y'all. LeBron is still up there. I personally think that we have not seen the best version of LeBron James yet in playoffs. So I do think he will get that going in this series against the Golden State Warriors. But hey, we're going to see. We're going to see. I don't really think we have an answer for the greatness of Stephen Curry. I do think he's going to get his. He will go off. But hey, I think as a team overall, I do think we can outplay the Golden State Warriors. Like, I do think our role players can outplay their role players. Hachimura, Reeves, Schroeder, D'Angelo Russell. I think those guys can outplay Andrew Wiggins, Draymond Green, Jordan Poole, Looney. I really do. I think our role players can outscore and outplay their role players. But we're going to see. This is going to be the toughest series for us, I believe, because we're going against a different monster, a different pedigree. The Warriors are a different machine, championship pedigree, the defending champs, dynasty. We know all about them, man. But I do think Stephen Curry is going to need more help. Klay Thompson's going to have to be more consistent. He's going to have to step it up because he was not there in Game 7. He was not there in Game 7 for him. And, Wiggins is gonna have to step it up and have a big series if they're gonna beat us, man. Stephen Curry's gonna need some help, y'all. Curry did make history. He was the first player to drop 50 points in game 7 history. The first player to have 50 points in a game 7. Wow. So like I said, Stephen Curry's greatness will be there, but I think he's going to need a little bit more. I do believe Anthony Davis will be the X factor and he will be the best player in this series. The Memphis Grizzlies bigs were a little bit more physical, and I do believe they are more physical than the Golden State Warriors bigs. So I just think, the way AD was playing against the Grizzlies on the defensive side and the offensive side, he's going to have a field day in this one against Golden State, y'all. I know we're going to have to answer that question, how we're going to stop Stephen Curry. But hey, how are the Golden State Warriors going to stop LeBron James and Anthony Davis? So we'll see. And with that being said, I got the Lakers in 7 or the Lakers in 6. And my Eastern Conference Finals matchup is the Philadelphia 76ers versus the New York Knicks. And in the Western Conference Finals, I have the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Phoenix Suns. I'm not too confident on that Phoenix Suns one, though. Most likely will be the Denver Nuggets, but we'll see, y'all. But anyways, make sure y'all like, subscribe, and comment. And let me know what y'all think. And let me know who y'all got, man. Let me know who y'all got. But until next time, y'all. Until next time, y'all stay up. Y'all stay up.